Hey, this is Justin with GoVacuum.com, and today I'm here with the Sebo X-4 Pet Edition, exclusively from GoVacuum.com. You can buy this vacuum cleaner, which is the best upright, in my opinion, for pet hair. Whether you have dogs, cats, guinea pigs, whatever it is, pet hair, this is going to be your solution. Let's go over the vacuum cleaner. If we come down here, we look at the vacuum. First thing you see is it is a Sebo X-4. This is a German-made, German-engineered machine. It's very sleek. It's a nice machine. It is a vibrant color, to say the least, but it's actually quite cool and beautiful in person. And with the Go Vacuum 60-day return policy, if you don't like the color, you have 60 days to try it in your home. If you don't like it, send it back. We're going to pay the return shipping back to us. We're also going to give you free shipping to you, so you have no risk. Okay, we'll start it off. What makes this the best vacuum? Well, let's flip it over at the base here. Take a look. We have a brush roller. It has a very nice stiff bristle nylon roller. So the biggest thing about an upright vacuum cleaner is it spins. The brush roll spins. And what happens? Well, the first thing that happens, usually you have 4 strips. With this one, this is called a chevron style roller. Your dirt channel is here. So what this does is this actually angles the dirt over into the dirt channel right here, which is something that most vacuum cleaners don't do. And with this way, it's angling as it's picking it up here into the dirt channel from this side. This is very cool. Now, that helps it to pick up better. Also, it's a consistent RPM in the roller brush. And that's something that is unique to Sebo that most vacuums don't have. It's actually a tooth-driven brush, kind of like the timing belt of a car. And as it drives the brush, what's happening is it's driving, the motor is hitting the belt, which has teeth on it, and then that drives the roller brush, which has teeth on it. Now, why that's important is it's giving you a consistent RPM. So the rotations per minute of the roller brush are consistent no matter what type of carpeting you go on. And why that's important is as you're vacuuming carpeting, you want to have agitation. Oric claims 5,000 rotations per minute in their vacuum, and that's true. But it has a rubber belt. The second you drop it onto the carpeting, that will restrict down to under 1,000 RPMs. So having the high rotations per minute is extremely important when cleaning carpeting, and Sebo guarantees you over 5,000 RPMs. Okay, one nice thing about this vacuum is how it works here. To pull out that brush roll, you know how hard it is to pull off the pet hair off of your vacuum cleaner brush roller. With this Sebo, all you have to do on the Sebo X4 Pet Edition is push this button here. The side cap will come off. The roller brush, give it a little twist, comes off. You can now take this roller brush and take a razor blade, take scissors, cut off all the pet hair. It's very, very easy to use. To pop this back on the vacuum, all we're going to do here, if you can take a look, down here you see I'm not messing with the belt. I pulled out that entire roller brush without taking off the belt. What we're going to do is we're going to drop it in, and we're just going to give it a little twist when it's down here to the side, and it's done. Up here on the bushing sleeve here, and pop this over. Pops back on. We're good to go. We did not touch a belt, and we just took off the roller. Not just that, that belt with the tooth driven, if you were to catch something, it would stop automatically, which I'll show you in a bit, and you will not change that belt. It has a lifetime warranty on the belt. The clean out port is right here. Should this vacuum ever be clogged, which it should not be because it has so much suction, you can go in here, lift this up, get in here, and clean anything out if it was to get clogged, which is a really nice feature to have. Okay, as far as the vacuum goes, let's back up here and see some of the features. First thing we have is a very solid cord. It's built very well, and it's not going to break or anything like that. It's not going to kink, which is nice. But we have a big cord plugged down below. We're going to release this. This releases the 40-foot cord. With this 40-foot cord, you're able to cover a good amount in your home, pretty much most everywhere. I'm going to come over here and I'm going to plug it in and then come right back to the vacuum. Okay, so how do we use the Sebo? Well, first thing we do is we hit the foot pedal. So that orange foot pedal, I'm going to touch that with my foot. That's going to release the handle. Now I can use the vacuum cleaner every which way. Up here I have the switch and the handle. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn that on. Simple on off there. Now with Sebo you have lights. Let's take a look at these lights here. What does this mean? This light tells you when to change the bag or to check for a clog. This light tells you when to check your brush roller because it's spinning too slowly, not at a consistent RPM. This tells you it's raising the roller up. This tells you it's lowering it down. Now, what does that mean? Sebo is one of the few vacuum cleaners that will actually allow you to adjust the height for the carpeting. Why that's important? Well, the old vacuum cleaners, Kirby's, they cleaned very well. They had 8 levels of carpet adjustments, while Kenmore, Hoover, and Eureka had a high, medium, low, a 1, 2, 3, and a ABC setting for the height. They had 3 height adjustments. Kirby had 8. That's why Kirby cleaned best. Royal vacuum cleaners had a twist knob called Adjusto-Right. What happens if you look at the carpeting here? Most vacuum cleaners, the heads, they float. And what I mean by that, if we look at a vacuum like this, and I hit the release here, this vacuum head is floating on every single level of carpeting. It's sucking down to the carpet, digging into the nap, pulling it along. It's not staying stationary, picking up the carpet and creating airflow underneath it. Now, the Royal and the Kirby always did a better job because it was stationary. It would pick up that carpet and create an airflow, agitate the carpet, create an airflow underneath it. And that's the difference between a deep clean and a surface clean. On to the Sebo with technology of 2011 heading into 2012. What this does is this will automatically adjust the height, keep the head stationary, and agitate. So we'll turn it on. Okay, as you just saw, the head was being raised up. And that nozzle, while it's raising up, it's giving you a good deep down clean because it's raising up, lifting up that carpet, putting an airflow and agitation on top, putting an airflow underneath it. The Sebo is the only vacuum that has that feature. It's patented. It will raise up and down based upon the carpet that you go to. If you go to a thicker carpet, it's going to raise that nozzle, keep it stationary, raise it up. If you go to a thinner carpet, it's going to lower it down. If you go to bare floor, it's going to lower it down. So that way it's not knocking dirt all around. So let's check this out. Get back in here. Look real close in the front as you get real close here. Before I get to the dirt, it's actually going to agitate it. Check this out. You're showing it too well there without actually having dirt. Let me grab some dirt from another vacuum here. This particular brand of vacuum is very good for spreading dirt around. Now, we'll check it out. Watch what happens to the dirt before I get to it. See that? The reason for that, with the Sebo, as I said, you're actually agitating, you're keeping the head stationary, you're lifting up the carpet nap, and you're agitating and creating an airflow underneath the carpeting and agitating it very aggressively. That's one of the things that this machine has that back in the day the Kirby and the Royal couldn't have. They had a belt system where the motor was directly on top and it had a tightly torqued rubber belt. But none of them had the aggression of 5,000 RPMs the way that the Sebo does. Okay, so if you're doing that, that's how you clean your carpeting. Cool thing about the vacuum also are the onboard tools. You can just grab this here, and the Sebo has a built-in wand, and it has a stretch hose. So now I can get a nice distance here on this hose and use the wand to get up to clean into a corner. Dust brush is right on the front here. On the back, crevice tool, upholstery tool. I can take this crevice tool, pop this on, and go clean in a corner. Take that back off. Other thing I can do, if I just want to clean a bookshelf real quick, is I can just lock this here on this button. By locking the wand on that button, I can then just grab the hose, pop it right out, pop on my dust brush, and then go and use it on the bookshelves or anything like that. Second I need a little bit more distance, pop it back on the wand, and it locks in place. The hose will not pop off. If I need to take the hose out, I hit the button, and that hose pops out. Now, that looks like a short hose. A lot of you guys are saying you can't get up to the top of your stairs. This is supposed to be a pet edition vacuum. How am I supposed to do upholstery and things like that with pet hair? Here's what you do. This particular edition comes with a hose extension and a hand nozzle. We pop on the hose extension. Put our hose in. And now, right away here. Now that's spinning. So as I'm going to clean, I can get up a full flight of stairs pretty much. This is a far distance coming from the vacuum cleaner. I can cover a whole flight of stairs. And this hand nozzle spins based off the suction coming from the vacuum cleaner. So if you look real closely, you have the carpet in here. So you can use that on upholstery, on your staircases, things like that. As I said, this is all part of the Sebo X-4 Pet Edition from GoVacuum.com. Pop this back on. Back in business, ready to vacuum. To do the bag, what we do, we pop this off. The bag actually comes with you to the garbage can. No more messing with the bag and having the dirt fly everywhere. You can take this bag. What you do is right here, it has clips. Put your thumbs on here and your index finger there. Pull the bag, it slides right out. They even come with little caps that you can put on this so that when you go to throw it away, the dirt doesn't fly out to hit you in the face. Just throw the bag away. Take a new bag, take it right on here, and you slide it right into place. That's all you have to do. As far as the filtration system goes with the Sebo, it is made in Germany. It is a high filtration vacuum cleaner. This is a 99.9% S-class filtration. That's something that you want to look for. The S-class filtration is the best filtration. Doesn't matter about the HEPA filter. People claim HEPA, HEPA type, HEPA style, true HEPA, S-class. That's what you're looking for. You go to change this filter, and you do this every 20 bags. To pull it out, this pops off. You take this, you throw it away. There's another filter. Hit my foot release here. Right here, I push here. I take this off. There's my filter. I take that, I throw it out. Now at GoVacuum.com we sell a service kit. That service kit contains one of the filters here, one of the S-class filters, and 10 bags. And we usually recommend that you will take one service kit, use it, buy a regular 10-pack of bags, use that, next time buy a service kit again. So that way you're changing these filters every 20 bags. You notice here this little latch. If there's no vacuum cleaner filter on your vacuum, it will not allow you to close it. So we're going to put this filter back in. You lift up on the latch, you slide it in, you're good to go. Now, if you don't have the bag on, if you look here, I'm going to take the bag out. I'm going to try to put the vacuum cleaner back on because my child or my housekeeper is using it. It won't close right. It won't create a seal. It won't have suction. So that way you're not going to damage the Sebo machine. That's something that they've thought about to prevent damage to your machine. So, we take the bag, we slide it back on here, pops into place. Now we're back in business. So this is one of the most versatile vacuums out there. It does lay flat. You have here 2 positions. You can stop it, and you can lay flat completely to clean underneath everything. Comes back up. I can take this latch right here, if you look at it, push it this way. What that does is that gives me 2 positions to lock it. Now it's going to stop right about here. And I can go over carpeting and come back onto the area carpeting. If I want it to lay flat, I can hit the foot pedal again, have it lay flat. Or if I don't like that, I have the option to hit that. And just have it lay down completely flat the whole way again without stopping. A couple of really cool features about this machine. If you accidentally run over the cord, all you got to do, go to your local vacuum repair shop, hit the switch here, take this in tool. That's all you got to do. Go take this to your vacuum repair shop, say put a cord on for me. Or you can watch our YouTube video on how to replace the Sebo cord yourself. Buy it from GoVacuum.com, save yourself the labor rate. The other thing you can do to find a clog, if this vacuum was clogged, it will tell you. Let's take a look at how. Well, right here. I'll hold my hand over here. In a few seconds, that light comes on. That says, hey, something's wrong. Now, if I was to hold my hand right here for a long time, what will happen is the vacuum cleaner will actually shut off. And in about maybe 30, 60 seconds of doing this, the vacuum's going to turn off completely. And if we sit here and wait for that, it would shut off. There you go. Now the vacuum shut off. It says, hey, I'm the motor. I'm getting hot. Something's not right here. So you turn off the vacuum cleaner, figure out, okay, what's going on? Well, I have suction here. I can look down my tube right here. Okay, I see that it's clear. Then what I can do is I can very easily just push this button right here. And the vacuum comes apart. I can see, well, there's no clog right here. The tube is clear. The hose has suction on the end. It must be something in the base of the machine. Let's take a look. Right through here is where the dirt comes through. I don't see any clog there. Let me check my port. I don't feel a clog there. I don't feel, oh, there's the clog. That's how you're able to do it with the Sebo. Self-diagnostic. It's very simple to maintain. It's very easy to maintain. It's very, very rugged. It's a housekeeper-proof vacuum cleaner. There's very, very few uprights that are this solidly built. You can have a 5-year warranty on everything. Sebo is up their warranty. 5 years, full coverage, everything on the vacuum cleaner for 5 years. If something happens to it, it's under warranty. 10 years on the motor when you buy it from GoVacuum.com on the Sebo Pet Edition. Also comes with your hose and your hand turbo on the Pet Edition. Should you have any problems or any questions, we are here for you 7 days a week from 8 a.m. until 10 p.m. Monday through Saturday, from 11 a.m. till 10 p.m. on Sunday, Eastern Standard Time.